Basically, I love taking pictures of people. I'm very interested in people watching, and I like exploring with my camera. So whether I'm on a commission doing a celebrity portrait, or if I'm just wandering around, I'm sort of looking at people and taking photographs of them.
There's been a spotlight on her family ever since her dad became one of the most famous musicians of all time. But photographer Mary McCartney has always shied away from the limelight. Daughter of Paul and Linda and sister to designer Stella, Mary McCartney started taking pictures in 1994 and has documented the famous people that surround her throughout her 15-year career, from Naomi Campbell and Gwyneth Paltrow to Kate Moss and Madonna. We recently caught up with the soft-spoken photographer at the Staley Weiss Gallery in New York for an exhibition of her work.
My mother was a photographer, so I grew up watching her. It just seemed natural seeing someone with the camera on them taking pictures as they went along. And when I got older and I left school and college, she invited me into her archive to help edit pictures with her. That's partly what inspired me to become a photographer myself. And there are certain pictures I take, self-portraits or shadows or things like that, and I look at them and I think Mum would have taken that picture, so it's nice when that happens. And this is Gwyneth Paltrow dressed as Madonna. It's one of those mysterious ones. You just think, what was going on? Why was she dressed for that? But actually the story behind it was that Madonna was being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Gwyneth was dressed as Madonna to do like a video congratulations. It makes you smile, that picture, doesn't it? This one was taken for a fashion campaign for one of my sister Stella's campaigns. It's nice because we're sisters, there's a closeness, but also, you know, sisters working together professionally, it's good because we kind of push each other a bit, so, you know, I like working with her. This one, which I took of my dad riding in the desert in California. We all kind of love horse riding, but I loved, you know, this sunset light, and it's quite nice as a family picture.
How is he in front of your camera? Is he self-conscious, or does he relax?
Yeah, he's quite. Yeah, I think often if you know the photographer, then you know you can trust them and you can relax a bit more with them. So yeah, I think he likes it. He's good.
He doesn't say not that.
He's a willing victim.
I think that there's an incredible diversity in her work that's very powerful. And a picture of Helen is amazing. I mean, I know Helen for years, and I think that's the best picture I've ever seen of Helen. I photographed Helen myself, so I'm jealous.
I was quite nervous. I didn't show how intimidated I was. I tried to act brave, but really I was like, I hope I get this picture, because be a bit embarrassing not to get a good picture of Helen Mirren.
Her first book, Mary McCartney, From Where I Stand, gives readers a glimpse into McCartney's public and private world, with candid shots backstage, intimate moments with family, and portraits of some of her very famous friends.
This is nice because Elvis Costello, he phoned up and was like, I need some pictures for my album, so it was nice because he likes that kind of style of photography where you just sort of meet up and wander around and take pictures. That was backstage at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Madonna was inducted. I quite like this sort of camaraderie and the fun aspect of this. This is Lily Cole, who's a great model. This is one of her first shoots. I think she was only about 15 when this was taken. Joni Mitchell. Yeah. This was very special because I got to spend a couple of days. She was recording in London, and I was just taking pictures of her while she was recording, and this was taken. This is her, shows the concentration. She's listening to a playback of one of the songs. This was Stella and I messing around, and we'd been out bowling, and you can see she's still got her bowling socks on. And we just thought we'd sort of play around and take some paparazzi-style pictures, but, you know, sisters messing around more than anything. This was my mum's side of the bed. I'm very interested in beds and that personal space. So this was taken when she got out of bed one morning, and I love the way the light shone onto it. But I like the creases. It's like a portrait without having someone in the shot.
I think she's an extraordinary. I mean, it's very hard for me because I met Mary when she was 2 weeks old. Trying to put that aside, I do think she's an extraordinary photographer. I love that a woman does the sort of shots you're seeing here tonight. We've done a few sessions together, and I love working with her, and she's really good.
Sometimes having a famous parent is a curse. It's the kiss of death for people. And in her case, it seems like I think she would have been just as talented whether or not her father was Paul McCartney.
Fashion is at your fingertips. The latest in design is a click away. Keep up to date and never miss an episode. Get your favorite episodes and more. Available on iTunes. Fashion Television.